The boy was horrified to discover that the person chasing him had been swallowed by the black mist. The pursuer had turned into nothing but white bones. The girl tried to pin the blame on Chinmu, but her senior brother stopped her. He sensed something unusual was going on. The creatures hiding here from the dark beasts were mostly natural enemies. It was strange, yet somehow they were able to coexist peacefully in this place. This meant there were rules here. No mutual killing was allowed while taking shelter in this location. And sure enough, when the beasts saw them put away their weapons, they all left one by one. The three of them began surveying their surroundings. The girl discovered a stone tablet. This confirmed their suspicion. This place must be ruins left behind by the Divine Kingdom. There were bound to be treasures left behind here. The three of them split up to search. Chinmu started getting anxious. If they found any treasures, he would definitely be killed. Chinmu quietly went to investigate. When he entered, he found the ground covered with many skeletal remains. At the center were 7 corpses, each clutching treasures in their hands. The girl was thrilled to see the treasures. One of the men reached out to grab something, but the whisk in the female corpse's hand suddenly came to life. It wrapped around him tightly. The man's body exploded into a bloody mist. This completely terrified Chinmu, who was hiding in the shadows. The female corpse began to shake again. It released a powerful shockwave. The blast sent both people flying. At the same time, a demonic city appeared in the sky above the Great Void. Many demons flew out from within it. They roamed around everywhere. The divine statues in the Great Void also emitted light to drive them away. Still, many demons flew toward the ruins. An enormous demon even appeared. It forcibly broke through the entrance to the ruins. Everyone fled deeper into the ruins, but Chinmu was thrown right in front of the demon god by the man. Then came a burst of demonic sound. Chinmu's soul was blasted away. Fortunately, his spiritual embryo wall blocked it. When his soul returned, he was shocked to discover something. The skeletal remains in the ruins were glowing with golden light. They had transformed into a beautiful woman. As the goddess continued chanting, all the surrounding corpses came back to life. The divine sounds they produced blocked the demon's attack. Chinmu noticed that these divine sounds were very similar to the voice that had sealed his spiritual embryo wall. Perhaps these demonic sounds could break his seal. He sat at the boundary between the demonic and divine sounds. Cracks actually appeared in his spiritual embryo wall. A lot of spiritual energy leaked out, but before he could celebrate, the cracked spiritual embryo wall was sealed again. However, the spiritual energy that had just leaked out significantly boosted his strength. When he opened his eyes, dawn had already broken. As sunlight continued to shine on the demons, they began to gradually disappear. The goddesses in the ruins turned back into skeletal remains once more. The beasts that had been hiding in the ruins also began to leave. But Chinmu's danger was just beginning.